Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Thursday, 10th day of August, 18th day of Av. Here we go. We're having some fun over the next few days doing all the laws that we could think of that have anything to do with fish. And so here's some more for you. You know that if you look in the Gemara in Shabbos and the Medrash and the Shulchan Aruch Harav, it's very famously written in many of these places that Jews should eat fish on Shabbos. You may or may not know that a lot of you have gefilte fish at one of your meals, so you are really supposed to have fish on Shabbos. What could be the reason for that? So one of the reasons given, it's going to sound a little interesting to you, one of the reasons given is because water is the source of life for all fish. Of course, duh, right? So Torah is our source of life, and we are compared to fish, so that just like when you remind yourself of fish and you realize fish are dead without water, so a Jew says to himself, I'm a fish, I'm dead without my water, and my water is Torah. And Torah is compared to water. So seriously, that's one of the reasons why fish is consumed on Shabbos. It's our way of remembering that we are connected to Torah on this special day, and we eat fish. They live in water, we live in Torah, etc. Also, this reason is going to sound very creative to you, but it is written in some of the Sfarim, and here it is. Man was called Kizra God, like the God seed. In English, they translate that as coriander, but okay. So it was a seed called God. That's what the man seemed like. And the word God, don't laugh, the word God is similar to the word dog, right? Same two letters, Gimel Dalet. So if the man, which didn't fall on Shabbos, remember, again, man did not fall on Shabbos, and man was referred to as a God seed, so on Shabbos we replaced the lack of the God seed, the man, by eating dag, which is fish. I didn't make that up. This is a famous reason written in some of the Sfarim. This is one of the reasons that fish is eaten on Shabbos. Another fascinating thing for you to know is that 3 times in creation, God said that he blessed something. On the 5th day, God blessed the fish. On the 6th day, God blessed man. And on the 7th day, it's famous, you know the words, Vayvarech Elokim es yom hashvi. God blessed the 7th day. So the 3 things blessed are fish, man, and Shabbos. So when fish and man and Shabbos come together, we recall that great, great blessing by the man eating fish on Shabbos. Okay, that's a famous reason given in some of this farm. Also has another reason to eat fish on Shabbos. Okay, the poskim say that if possible, it would be a great idea to eat fish at all 3 meals. A lot of people don't mind having some gefilte fish at the beginning of their Friday night meal, their Shabbos lunch meal. And then at Shalosh Seudos, they asked this to Rebelsky. You know, a lot of people these days in America are quick to eat some tuna at Shalosh Seudos. They said, can that qualify as a fish? It's out of a can. And he said, yeah. The tuna is a fish, no doubt about it. And when you eat tuna at your Shalosh Seudos, that could be your fish portion at Shalosh Seudos. Okay, and now a different law about fish, because we're all over fish for the next few days. When you reach into your freezer to get out some brownies, let's say, that you're going to eat, they might even taste, better example, you're going to get out some parva ice cream to serve at your meal. So sometimes you have items in your freezer like frozen fish. And frozen fish is muktzah because it has no purpose for that Shabbos, not the frozen stuff. So it's really fully muktzah, and you're not allowed to move around the frozen fish in your freezer, like move the frozen gefilte fish to get to the ice cream. Now, if you reach to the ice cream and as you pull the ice cream out, the fish just jostles around a little bit, that's not as big a deal. But you're not allowed to take the frozen gefilte fish in your hand and just put it over here. You're not supposed to do that because it is muktzah. Similarly, the poskim, again, we're all over fish, so the poskim do say that you're not allowed to move your fish bowl or your aquarium on Shabbos because that too is a muktzah item. Thanks for logging on, and we're trying to keep it interesting here. And more laws about fish tomorrow. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.